Oh, we have a great piping hot episode for you today, folks. 21 Savage, not an American.
Jesse, the guy from Enterprise rental car, got hit with racial news.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Tesla gave away its patents for free, and China's, just doing what they can to get that dumpster fire taken care of. This is Dark Racial Humor.
Empire. Let's get ready to Dark Racial Humor.
Oh, God. It's the darkest and the racialiest and the humoriest podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Buzzsprout, YouTube, you name it. We're everywhere.
It's Dark Racial Humor.
Free-flowing, in-depth conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time. I am your co-host, Bonjin.
I'm Caller John.
We are live from Adobe House Records in Los Angeles, California. It's Monday, February 4th, 2019.
Happy inventory. Lots to get into. A lot of chop in and lot to chop out.
We usually start the podcast by asking about each other's day, but we already did that, and a technical error happened, so we had to start over. And I don't really care about hearing about your day twice because I was there for most of it. So let's just jump into it.
Okay.
Got a lot to talk about.
How much money you got, bro?
Not a lot.
You know who has to change his money from currencies?
Oh wait. Let me look it up. Because this fucking name is a fucking nightmare.
What are you talking about?
The person we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
His actual name?
Yes. Shaya bin Abraham Joseph. Sounds like a biblical character.
Shayam.
Also known as 21 Savage, the rapper.
21.
Formerly known as
formerly known as an American.
Formerly known as an Atlanta rapper. Doing a lot for the culture.
He has done a lot. So says Killer Mike.
Done a great amount.
He fucks with real estate, apparently.
No, he's great with his money. He actually is. I know that for a fact. Because,
you know why?
He's British, yeah.
Yeah, because he's not American.
Yeah. So anyway, let's, for those of you who don't know, 21 Savage was arrested
into custody by Ice Cube himself.
Immigration officials, because apparently he overstayed his visa from 2006.
It's just been fucking it up here.
How do you, I don't know.
Get arrested?
And apparently he's in custody right now. Most likely going to be deported. Probably won't be able to get his Grammy. Sucks. But, you know.
Phone it in. Wait, he's going to get a Grammy?
I think he's nominated for a Grammy.
For what? His last album?
I think so. Something. I don't know. So, yeah, you all know the story. 21 Savage, he's arrested. A lot of people are obviously upset because...
Why are people upset? I'm not upset.
Dude, no. I mean, fucking, of course, on Twitter, people are like, you know what, he's doing so much. And
I mean, yeah, that is quite the bummer.
This is a perfect opportunity to just push a political agenda.
I mean, yeah, but you can do that with everything. I mean, it's quite the political thing.
Yeah.
Why would it happen now? So, a man who's talks about arrest a lot. I've seen a mugshot that seemed like a mugshot.
Yeah.
How does a man
get arrested?
Overstaying a visa for 18, 19, minus 6, 7...
What?
7 years?
2006. Over 10 years.
Over 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you get arrested and no one's like, hey, you're not from here?
How do you buy a house with cash? I mean, I guess you could do shit with cash. Yeah. But he apparently was born somewhere that's not the UK. He was born in some...
What, Wales?
Caribbean or something.
Let's see.
Born somewhere, was in the UK apparently until 12 or 13, where he came to Atlanta.
Let's put up good old Wikipedia here.
Became a drug dealer. These all have question marks after them.
Shia bin Abraham Joseph, better known by his stage name, 21 Savage, is a rapper, songwriter.
Can you say his name again?
Shia bin Abraham.
Lord praise.
Abraham Joseph Better known by his stage name 21 Savage, is a rapper, producer, and record producer based in Atlanta, Georgia. He gained attention from his Atlanta Underground 2015 mixtape,
2015.
The Slaughter Tape. It's funny.
Really? 2015?
Yeah.
That's very recent.
It's funny how they say based in Atlanta, Georgia, and not from Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm.
Because, you know, that's the...
I'm sure that was probably different a couple days ago.
Yeah, like maybe less than 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
Let's just skip a paragraph here. On February 3rd, 2019, good old Abe Joe was arrested by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, who said he was a citizen of the United Kingdom who had entered the U.S. in July 2005 and had overstayed his visa when it expired in 2006. And I know exactly why he didn't want to go back. Because you can't to the U.K.
Yeah.
Because you can't rap about guns there because they're illegal.
There's no guns.
There's no. What are you going to rap about? Knives?
Yeah, I mean, the fucking grime rappers talk about guns and shit. That's not true.
I don't know.
People talk about guns.
I don't listen to a lot of UK rap, but this automatically
15.
makes 21 Savage
How come
the best English rapper.
What hasn't been talked about here is that he's now decimated the English rap market.
Yeah.
You got that fat lady. Who's the fat lady?
The fat lady?
That sings.
A rapper?
No, she sings. I'm fire.
Adele?
You got Adele. You got Adele.
Adele?
You got Adele, and then you got Freddie Mercury.
I mean,
and then there's 21.
All right, you got Ed Sheeran. You got the fucking
Sheeran.
Beatles.
No, it goes Adele. Freddie Mercury. 21.
In terms of what?
And then John Lennon.
What, music?
Just overall best Englishman.
Oh, well, what about fucking Harry Potter?
Never met him.
Oh, shit. Okay, well...
Yeah, how come there's no context? It's just there was a statement by an ICE spokesman and he was arrested, but there's no context of where, how, and why from what I've seen.
They like to keep that under wraps, but apparently, according to the Philip DeFranco show, ICE was looking. They were actually looking at a friend of his for something completely different, and it was kind of just like wrong place, wrong time. Yeah. So they're like, we got this other guy here.
Fucking bring him in?
Yeah, like, motherfucker.
We're doing everybody, right?
Yeah.
We're getting everybody now.
I don't know. Here's the thing, though. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Everyone's making...
It is kind of shitty that you've been claiming space for over 10 years and get kicked out. Yeah.
It's also shitty that now you're in jail.
Is he in jail?
Yeah, he's detained.
Well, dude, that's I was, of course, on Twitter. I should just not say things are from Twitter that are in my head.
Oh, wow, he's nominated for Record of the Year. Rockstar Post Malone.
Oh.
And Best Rap Song and Performance.
I forgot that's his song.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's his song, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Is that his song or Post Malone's song?
I think it's his song.
No, it's Post Malone's song.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Post Malone starts it.
That doesn't mean it's his.
No, it's a Post Malone song for sure.
Okay. I mean, can you look it up real quick just so I get closure?
I'm 130% sure.
Okay.
Because I know 21 Savage wouldn't make a fucking pop song like that.
Yeah.
And also, he wasn't even on the original track. It was T-Pain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just demoed it or something?
T-Pain was supposed to be on it, but the fucking record label was like, nah, you're not popping anymore. We got this new kid.
Damn. T-Pain would have gone off.
And I think he did go off. You can hear it. It's on Twitter somewhere.
No, like he would have gone off like good ways.
Apparently Joey Badass wrote a lot of the song too.
Yeah.
So he's getting his money.
Sure.
Anyway,
just driving them hot whips, those rich people.
Joseph Abraham, have fun
Lord
in the
praise,
UK.
Lord praise. Hopefully you get not force fed. Hopefully you got a nice cage over there. Walls of sorts.
I don't think he's going to go to jail in the UK.
I mean, I'm talking about fucking in custody of the goddamn American ICE.
Oh, it's probably fine, honestly.
You think so? Maybe he's not.
Jail for rich people is different.
But what if it's not, and he gets the same ICE treatment, and then he comes out and becomes the greatest spokesman for immigration ever? That's definitely going to happen. Because if it happens to a celebrity and they got stake in it, they'll go to bat.
This is a little bit different than Mexican immigration because that's
but that whole thing, dude, especially with the immigration topic just being tied almost like people think of Mexico when they think of immigration.
Yeah, because it's like right next door.
Yeah, and I mean that's what a lot of the immigration shit kind of has been programmed to be about.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Bottom line, came to America, had a visa, overstayed. That's illegal. He's getting deported. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that hard.
No, how do you get for that long, dude?
How do you get famous and not think, oh shit?
I should probably
not
get a work visa.
I should probably stop making music and making videos.
Maybe he's just fucking trapping. Like I actually just fucking chilling in Atlanta, dude.
Yeah. All right, that's enough 21 Savage for now. I want to jump into this. What's his name? Jesse, the guy from Empire.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Smollett.
His name is Jesse Smollett.
Jesse Smollett is an actor in the show
Empire.
He plays the eldest son of
Cassius.
Something Lyons. Is that his name? Cassius?
His first name's Cassius.
Cassius. You watch the show?
I watched a few episodes in the past.
Yeah, I've seen it like 2 or 3.
It's very like
It got too fucking.
It's like watching fucking Godfather.
It got too soap opera-y for
me.
I'm
not a big fan.
Anyway,
have you watched fucking 50 Cent show?
No.
I'd be interested in that.
Jesse Smollett was
Jesse
last week.
Small mullet.
He was walking. I think it was 2-3 a.m. in Chicago, and allegedly some men jumped him, broke his ribs, put a noose around his neck, poured bleach on him, and then yelled or ran away yelling, "This is MAGA country." And this is why this is one of those stories that makes me wake up a little more conservative each day. Because oh shit, y'all should be filming. No, because the only news outlet that was told that someone yelled, "This is MAGA country," was TMZ. TMZ broke the story. So here's the timeline. Let me lay out a
Why does that make you more conservative?
Okay. So okay, dude. Let's say you're Jesse Smollett. You're jumped.
Yeah.
You wait 45 minutes to call the police.
A couple hours. The parent says Joe Biden.
But you tell your manager.
Yeah. How come I've not heard about this one bit?
I don't know, bro. Maybe you're not woke enough. No.
How did you hear about it?
Just on Twitter. It was trending on Twitter for a couple days.
I don't get Twitter news, man.
I guess it depends on who you follow. No, so shit, I lost my train of thought.
45 minutes.
Okay, 45 minutes. First news outlet is manager calls. I don't know if, I don't know. I assume it was after the police. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. It was TMZ. And he told TMZ he heard on the phone the people saying, "This is MAGA country." Okay, fast forward. Police investigation. They reviewed over 100 hours of footage.
From where?
Just from the neighborhood, buildings, businesses.
CCTV Chicago.
Bro, yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
Okay, they couldn't find anything.
Of what? Him getting beat up?
Him getting jumped, bro. Because apparently, like where he said he was jumped, there's fucking camera coverage.
Sure.
And so TMZ was the only one that was told about MAGA country, and also it's fucking 2 a.m. in Chicago.
Yeah.
Probably not a lot of Trump supporters out there.
Yeah, it's not my stereotype that comes to mind.
So I'm thinking, and the reason I said it makes me wake up a little more conservative every day, pushing a narrative, I'm going to go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was jumped, but why bring politics into it? Even though it is kind of political, but like...
Why would the manager and him choose to do that?
Oh, and the police asked to see their phones to confirm...
They have the people?
No. The police asked to see...
The
manager's phone and the guy's phone that was jumped, and they were like, nah. Like, come on.
But why would they choose to do that? Just because it's...
Because why not? Because he's a gay black stuff. Man, and you gotta push that.
I don't know. Why does that make you more conservative, though?
Because it's like... Why? Because right now, from my perspective, that part of the story seems made up, and it seems like a way to divide people purposely. Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, some more fucking bullshit.
But why does that push you more to one side?
Because I don't want to be on the side that's lying to people to split them up on purpose.
That's
honestly.
That sounds quite divisive. But why not just say that's political bullshit besides saying that's leftist bullshit?
Because it's leftist bullshit, which makes me more right.
But
I want to be on the side with the least amount of bullshit.
They're literally both the same amount of bullshit.
No. One side is saying Trump supporters allegedly beat me up, but I'm not going to show the police any evidence of it. But I'm going to tell TMZ about it so that they can push the narrative.
From my perspective, I don't see that as like a left propaganda. I just see that as one of the sides of the two sides that are highly politicized in America is doing what highly politicized two-sided things do.
What do you mean? Two Trump supporters beating up a black guy who is also gay. That's exactly what the left wants people to think about the right. That they hate. Dude, no.
What is it? Hold on.
How many? Oh, no. Okay.
I'm not disagreeing.
How many times have you heard everyone on the right is racist? Yeah, everyone on the right is homophobic. Everyone on the right is bigoted.
But that doesn't make me want to be more right-wing.
Really?
That just means it's being super politicized is dumb.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm black and I'm just like, oh, here's a black guy lying to a bunch of other black people.
I could see how that would put a distaste in your mouth for one of the parties that is doing it.
Bro, tell the truth.
But that doesn't make me go towards the other side. Because that's exactly what stupid politicized stuff does, and that's what it's. Even having that in your head, say the left want to push that agenda, the right would want to push that same agenda. So what you just said is true for a lot of young black people.
Has the right pushed an agenda as radical as everyone on the left is racist and homophobic and bigoted?
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they have.
No, they haven't. Please give me an example.
Dude. I don't have examples. I just watch Fox News.
I don't watch Fox News.
You should try.
No, honestly.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of fucking racist bullshit from right-wing media.
I've told you before. Every time someone says...
The young blonde chick?
No. Every time someone says, if you believe these certain values, you're automatically racist. You're automatically bigoted. You're automatically homophobic. Can't you understand how someone who doesn't think that way and is like, oh, I'm not that way, would be like, fuck you. I'm just going to go this way anyway.
The other side.
Yeah. Like, why would you want to be on the side that's
because I don't pick sides.
Oh.
I don't like Trump because he's a schmuck.
You're picking a side.
Yeah.
That's a side. You just said you don't pick sides.
No, I don't like Trump.
That's a side.
No, that's an opinion on a person.
So you have
in a two-sided race, me not liking me not liking him would automatically try to push me into not liking conservative right-wing party, which would probably push me to the left, right? That's what politicized stuff does, and that's not exactly what I try to do. I just don't like Trump because I think he's a schmuck.
Okay, but actually, this is a great segment into the next story.
Sure. Segue.
Because last week we were talking about presidential candidate Howard Schultz.
Yeah, I'm running
for
which one, Schultz?
Starbucks CEO, former CEO. I don't know if you've seen, but there's a lot of pushback on the Twitter sphere because he's a billionaire.
The coffee tastes better.
No, because he's a billionaire. And you know what? There shouldn't be any billionaires, right?
Is there pushback because of that?
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Will he release his taxes?
Sure, why not?
Why didn't Trump?
So here's the thing. What?
Why didn't Trump?
Didn't he?
I don't know. I don't pay enough attention.
So no,
I don't believe so.
He is a billionaire.
Because people had to find that shit. Anyways, go ahead.
He is a billionaire who is running for president, and he is running moderate conservative, right? Because he's like...
Has he had any political stuff before?
No. First time in politics, to my knowledge.
First time, long time.
Yeah.
First time running, been in it for a long time.
I mean, just like Trump, kind of just like Obama.
He's a fucking senator.
How? Okay. Has there ever been a one-time senator as president?
A one-time senator?
A first-time senator running for president?
I don't know.
No.
I don't even know how long he was.
Barack Obama was in politics for like 15 minutes compared to like everyone else. So like it really doesn't matter. Like,
I mean, it's a little more matter than not being in politics at all.
Why?
Because one person was in politics and one person wasn't.
But I mean, like,
that's just a difference.
So you have to be in politics to run for president?
No, this is a difference.
Oh, okay. So anyway, a lot of Democrats are mad at Schultz because they're saying that because he's running independent, he is going to sway the vote toward more people voting for Trump in 2020 because there is a great majority of people in America who don't quite agree with Trump, also don't want democratic socialism, so they're going to go in the middle. So they're attacking his billionaire status. If he were running as a Democrat, though, I don't think that would be the case because he grew up in poverty, started a company, you know the story, Starbucks, and now he's a billionaire. But because he's running against the Democrats, they're attacking his billionaire status, saying there should be no billionaires in America. He is literally the devil, even though he literally grew up in the projects in the Bronx.
You don't think that's just a play to not get fucked with an independent vote?
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, that Democratic hate is just probably to try to get people not to like him so they don't vote independent and fuck up their shit.
I'm saying if he were running as a Democrat, I don't think people would care that he's a billionaire.
No, because Democrats would be getting votes because he's not running as a Democrat.
But if he were running as a Democrat under the same values he is now,
he
wouldn't win though, because he's not.
You don't know.
He's not as radical as some of the other people that are running right now.
People like that.
People like what?
The non-super
left
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But if he were running as that, because the Democratic Party is so pushed away from the right now, I feel like people are automatically going to go to, we need.
I don't think you're right.
Oh, we need. No, absolutely, bro.
I don't think
I don't
think it's this polar in this goddamn country, dude.
Oh,
I really don't. Besides,
I disagree, bro.
Some people are stupid, but like, I really don't see that shit as so polar. I look at it like for what it is, as a fucking stupid like game people play to get in office and run policies and maybe get money.
Yeah, but like even though it's a stupid game, that's
but like you're buying into the chess moves of it all.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay on top of it because now that we're adults, it actually affects.
Yeah, but you're still. It's like the gas that people would want you to be having. Either way, is lighting your fire. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I feel like
I'm up on it.
I don't know. I feel like.
I'm sure that's a rap line.
I feel like you just don't care a lot, and I care a little bit more than the average person. So
I'm just not emotionally invested in it.
Oh, really?
Because I
I just don't like politicians lying to my people.
I mean, that's what politicians do.
That shit makes me livid. And it's not just politicians. It's people like Jussie Smollett.
Yeah.
Who are like...
Are you talking about black people?
Huh?
Are you talking about black people?
I'm talking about black people. Yeah, dude.
Well...
Like,
yeah,
I'm going to make up a story so that black people will blindly follow a narrative.
Well, you know what? That's why people do that? It's because people are so emotionally invested in that stuff.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, but once you're so emotionally blind to literally anything, then you can't come at it from a practical point of view.
I wouldn't say I'm emotionally blind. I would just say I'm just informed.
I wouldn't say it, but I would like even the way you talk about politics is very... Politics is funny.
The more informed you are, the more passionate you get about issues, which is true. What?
Oh, that sounded funny. I don't disagree, but like, I kind of disagree personally.
Why?
Because I'm getting more informed, and I'm not as emotionally invested as even my fucking family.
Oh. Maybe it's because we come from different backgrounds and it'll affect you a little different
I mean, my family's super emotionally invested in that shit the same way. I mean, you kind of talk about it.
That's good. That's fine. That's great, actually.
Why?
Because I don't know. I feel like I feel like people don't care. I feel like people are just like, whatever.
But I think you can be invested in super up on policies and want people who run for office to make good policies and not be shitty people, but not be swayed by the emotional bullshit that people want to put on you when they're in politics because it's an easy way to get your vote. You know?
No. I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you. But then you have people like you, for example, who don't vote, and then you're just like, fuck Trump, bro. Fuck Trump, dude.
Well, I tried to vote. Did you? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Before
you what?
Before I defend myself, I want to attack your character.
Please.
Did you vote for the presidential election?
The presidential election? Yes, I did.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Shit. I tried to, but it didn't come. I did try to vote, but it came with only the California. Well, I also don't think even that. I mean, that's somewhat of a valid, but I'm like, it's not like I'm choosing not to vote. I chose to vote. I just did it bad.
Did it? Oh. We're talking about the 2016 election.
Yeah.
Yes, I voted.
You voted in 2016?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I voted for Hillary Clinton, unfortunately.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, dude. Oh, it sounds so gross.
I love it.
You sound so gross when you talk about it, dude.
Do I?
Yeah. It sounds so fucking just emotionally invested in a way that I hate politics is emotionally invested.
But it's okay, because this is what the viewers signed up to listen to.
It is a great character, don't get me wrong.
Hey, no, that's dark racial humor. You won't ever find another podcast this diverse, and not only in skin color, but also ideas. Before we go on, let's make some fucking money. This episode of Dark Racial Humor is brought to you by...
All right, before things get out of hand, we can do the Sean and Miles minute.
Where for a minute we talk about something that isn't dark or racial.
Actually, rather light and
post-racial.
Post-racial.
I saw a double rainbow today on the freeway.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I don't think it's that cool anymore after 2013.
But it's still phenomenal. I would always appreciate.
Yeah, it's like a great miracle of nature, like flying in an airplane.
But like, imagine if you're like stuck and like burning in a plane crashing, but you saw a double rainbow. It'd be a little bit better, but it wouldn't help you with anything.
And that's the Sean and Miles minute. Back to you guys.
Let them know. All right, what else are we going to talk about? I want to talk about China real quick.
Okay.
China is deploying drones to...
Before you do that,
yeah.
Did you hear about the nuclear thing that got fucked on?
Nuclear thing that with
there
China?
No, with Russia. There's an American old treaty/pact to not develop nuclear weapons, and
between Russia and
America. It might have consisted of other countries as well, but both America and Russia retracted from it. Went out of it.
I cannot say I've heard that. How recent is this?
Pretty recent. And then a few days before that, bro, I saw that the administration was making nuclear weapons.
Russia or America?
America.
Making nuclear weapons?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude.
No way.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Exactly. See, lack of emotion is what I just heard.
Lack of emotion? That was just pure curiosity.
Practical. Yes, practicality.
I don't know. I need to do more research on this.
Go for it. Yeah.
See, perfect example. I'm not informed, so I'm not emotional about it.
Yeah, but you also have you get kind of emotional about things from time to time.
Don't we all?
Yeah, but you do it as well.
I mean, people could listen to a nice, stoic Caller John podcast.
How you doing, buddy?
Where it's just void of emotion.
I'm with I'm withdrawn. I don't buy into a lot of things. You know?
I don't know, man. I just don't want to pay super high taxes, and I want
that sounds
people.
cool.
I want people to thrive in the country.
Yeah,
that's literally
that sounds practical.
Bottom line, and I look at all the policies. I listen to podcasts on the left and the right and in the middle.
But then you gas it up, which is nice for podcasts. But
yeah, no, yeah. You know, I don't fucking go home and have conversations like this with my mother.
You have conversation like this with me.
Yeah, with you, not with like my mom.
Well, that's. I mean,
but if you and I didn't have a podcast and we were just talking about this, there's no way I would like.
You would talk in the same way, for sure.
I don't think I would.
I think you do. You talk about it with Jeff the same way.
Dude, okay, Jeff I'm here.
Example.
Jeff is up here.
Word, but you right here and I'm over here. For the listeners, there's a
But like I was saying, I want people to thrive, and the policies being set in place today and the policies that are being proposed for the next election from my understanding, on a certain side of the aisle, are not going to let a group of people thrive. Poor people.
Tax-wise, what specifically do you think?
Mostly taxes. Mostly taxes.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure. See, that sounds practical.
Yeah. Like, I'm not just, oh, dude,
I know, but I mean,
like, I fucking, like, I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, everyone's for this, so I'm going to be the opposite way. Nah.
I didn't think that either. It's just, you get gassed up in ways that political parties want people to get gassed up.
Absolutely. Sometimes you have to, bro.
No, fuck them, dude.
You got to get that passion out of people.
They're swine, bro. Swine.
Bro.
I looked at the Hunter S. Thompson book as I said that.
Are you
lying swine
in favor of limited government?
Federal, state? I think either way. I think so.
Both.
That's what my gut said.
You sound like a Republican to me.
No, I sound like someone with an opinion on how the government should be run, and that a lot of people who have a lot of people on the two sides of divided country this is would say that one thing obviously sounds like this. You can name 4 things: taxes, abortion. Help me out.
Taxes, abortion,
guns,
the environment, guns.
An environment. If you like the environment, you're probably a Democrat. If you like guns, you're probably a Republican. If you don't like abortion, you're probably a Republican. Like, what? There's just weird things that are hot topic things.
Yeah, see, I pick and choose from both sides. I am in favor of abortion.
Yeah.
Not up until the dilation of the baby's head, but personally, if you want an abortion, get an abortion.
Can I bring up Killer Mike as an example?
Yes.
Someone who's very pro-gun.
Okay.
Someone who probably has the same wanting black people to thrive passion as you do. Doesn't like universities. I don't know what that
doesn't like universities.
I mean, he wants people to get trades and shit.
Oh, okay.
You know, not go to college right away. It's more not to like trades. He wants people to get money, get trades, right?
I agree with that to an extent.
But this is a man that supported nobody else but Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
That's interesting to me. A man who is black, probably conservative as all hell. He's a fucking Southerner, which is kind of just conservative place.
I mean, Bernie Sanders did pander to black people quite a bit.
Sure, but I don't think that this is a man that can easily be pandered to. And I'm only using him as an example because he's very vocal, especially lately with his Netflix show, and very articulate as well.
What do you like about Bernie Sanders so much?
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure if you look something up, you can find out. I'm sorry I don't have that evidence for you.
Is it the 70% tax, or is it the charm?
I'm not sure. I'm sure he has opinions.
Yeah. Is Bernie running again?
I don't know.
I think he is.
I learned something about taxes recently.
What'd you learn?
That the way it's divided into the bracket.
Yeah.
As soon as it passed that, I don't know. I'm gonna say 35,000 because I don't know the actual numbers.
Mm-hmm.
The money after the 35,000 is that percentage. The percentage that hikes up because of that next bracket, only that latter portion gets taxed that way, and the other portion gets taxed.
Yeah.
The past bracket. I didn't know.
It's
that
called marginal taxes. Every
I
dollar.
watched a video on that.
Dollar after.
Did you watch a video on that?
What did we?
Yeah. I
don't know. I read it somewhere. Every dollar after a certain amount, that's what gets taxed. For example, the Green Deal proposed by AOC.
See what?
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. We were talking about her like 2 weeks ago, last week.
I know. Oh God, dude, I love it. It's so very.
What?
You got acronyms, bro.
That's literally.
No, I know.
That's what she calls herself. That's what she calls herself.
Sure, but it's like it's just so politicized.
You think I'm pulling this out of my ass, bro? That's
no. I know.
Twitter
That's
name.
why it's funny. That's why it's funny because you're very not.
No, okay.
It's very. Do you know what I'm saying?
She said every dollar after 10 million will be taxed 70%.
Word.
So yeah, it's like I think after. I don't know the tax brackets here. It's something like, I think the lowest in America before you get taxed is either between 8,000 and 10,000. If you make less than that, you don't get taxed. Actually, let's look it up, dude.
Go for it. Taxes. Speaking of environmental taxes, Audi, the car company.
What about them?
They had an ad on Super Bowl saying by 2025, 1/3, I think it was Audi, of 1/3 of their cars will be electric.
Good for them.
It's really dope.
You hear about Tesla?
What'd they do?
They were
besides laying off all their employees.
Fucking what's his name? Elon Musk was saying.
Smoking that dope.
You know, we patented all of our electric car technology to protect ourselves from competitors stealing our ideas, but literally no one's making good self-driving cars, and we don't want society. We don't want to be the only company that's making self-driving cars.
In my head, I had a reason why. I don't know the reason why, but because I read or heard something that they wanted people to thrive with electric cars.
Yeah, so what they did was they released all their patents for any car.
That's been a thing for a minute.
Really? No, This was like last week, yo. They said they released all their patents, and they're like, yo, anyone can take it and do what they want with it. Build a great electric car.
That might be a thing.
Yeah.
Before.
Really?
Yeah, because like I said, that was in my head for some reason, and patent Tesla thing is also ringing a bell for me, but could be wrong. But either way, that's what they're saying now.
So I'm excited for fucking
2025
VW to make some good electric cars.
2030. Imagine that.
You say 2025 or 2030?
They said 2025, but I'm saying
we're at 37 minutes. But let's just you want to keep going? Like, that's a good.
We got till 45.
Do we?
Or 40, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like it's a new month, so we can go as long as we want. Really.
Go a little bit.
No, but I want to talk.
Is this, Joe Budden 2 hours, bro?
Hell no.
Where are the drops, B? Dude, I need drops.
Do it, bro. You got a fucking soundboard. Hook it up.
I don't have.
Figure it out.
Whoa. We could have 3 and try it out later. I love that so much.
Speaking of the environment,
yes, sir.
China.
Yes, sir. It's a little smoggy over there. It's like LA times 2.
They're deploying drones. This is how they're fixing their pollution problem.
Okay.
This is great. You're going to love this.
Where is this from? Where's your sauce? Where's the source?
I don't know.
That's okay.
I read it like a week ago, I wrote it down. They're spraying water in the air.
Okay.
Which literally does nothing.
Are you sure it does nothing?
It does. The smog doesn't really clear up when it rains. Just so you know. So spraying water with a drone isn't going to make the air quality better. They've considered only letting people drive cars every other day, but they think that's like, that'll fucking stifle the Chinese economy too much.
The one,
but they're like
one thing I personally like to be more informed about is science stuff.
Science.
So I would look up what China, because China's not fucking dumb. They do kind of have a 2-1 chick baby law, which is kind of dumb. But I feel like a China science might do something better than or more involved. By
if they're
water.
so smart, why are they just pouring? Apparently, like 80% of China's energy is from coal. Or I think it might be more, like 85%.
I feel like I've heard that.
Yeah, so it's fucking stupid, and it's like America's is like a lot less. There's no government incentive to push their people to drive self-driving cars.
There is from
electric cars. Like the American government was literally giving people tax incentives to do.
But imagine if there was push for the American government, to have more environmental, because there is somewhat, but like just in the mainstream propaganda type way. If the American government fucked with,
there's a little. The thing is though, is that it's really expensive.
It's not profitable right now.
It's like only 13% of 11 or 13% of America's energy is renewable, either from wind, solar, or water. But yeah, no, it's like in the Green Deal, like we were talking.
That shit starts with the fucking cars, dude.
Yeah, no, like literally, it's all from
starts with the cars.
It's all from cars.
No, I'm talking about the change in mindset.
Yeah,
in the government, I think starts with
once because. Electric cars are cheap.
What is another commodity besides cars that is so widespreadly used? Light. Electricity, meaning.
Using electricity?
Yeah, but
cell phones?
Cell phones.
Yeah.
But like
house power.
Electricity.
Electricity, yeah.
So like utilities, car, cell phone.
Yes.
Crazy. Yeah,
but like literally just get everybody on that car. Like once it's fucking cheap, once everyone, because not everyone can afford.
2055.
A lot of people can't afford a $35,000 electric car.
Yeah.
So like once,
and that happens more with fucking more competitors too.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's no competition right now.
Shout out capitalism, dude.
Shout out capitalism.
I felt that today at industry, not industry. Well,
gas?
No, at the fucking West Elm that we worked at. For a sense of competition because that one guy showed up late.
Yeah.
And just like other people too, like weren't really into the shits.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, very easily, like I could see someone
firing him.
Yeah. And I have a story from my fucking grandfather that he said a few times that was kind of funny about fucking firing somebody.
Hey, bro, capitalism rewards you for your labor, and it's one of the few economic systems that does so.
Labor, boy.
Yeah, man.
America loves labor, especially when it's free. Shout out 13th Amendment. Slavery, what's good?
Yeah. But we don't really have that anymore.
People get paid $1 an hour to fight fires. People that were incarcerated.
It actually says in the Constitution that no man shall be held as a slave unless they are incarcerated.
That's what the 13th Amendment.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, that's not great, but it's like
the sarcasm.
It's interesting that it's like in there.
Slavery is in the Constitution.
Yeah, but like
prisoners.
But like, yeah, dude, what are we supposed to reward people for breaking the law?
You're supposed to give them $1 to fight fires.
Why give them anything? What are they going to buy what are they going to buy in jail? A book?
But at that point, it's a principle of like, we've had the fucking prisoner talk before, but like,
and honestly, to me, it depends on what they did. If they're selling weed, then fuck that.
Well, that's a part of it too. But like, I mean, like,
I feel like most of the people we're talking about though actually like did a crime to hurt someone and ruin someone's life.
Possibly, or they fucking did something shitty when they were young, got caught up in the system, or they fucking hit somebody in the face because they get enraged easily, and then they got in jail for a year or two, and then they hit someone in there, and then they're in life forever. And now that person's fighting fires for $1.
Oh, it's I
just think in principle that's an evil thing to do.
to make them fight fires for $1. I think they should be fighting fires for free.
To illegally enslave people.
For breaking the law, though.
Yeah, it's bad to break the law, but that shit's not... I think the word is repetitive?
Someone was saying...
That shit doesn't help people.
It's a punishment.
Why not try to help people out of that shitty way that they've exemplified before?
No,
besides hitting them in the head.
I agree, but you don't know if they're also getting counseling or therapy, or if they're on good. If you do this, you get out early. You don't know that.
Sure, but I don't think the American justice system, especially the American prison system, is really built that way.
What do you mean? People get let out for good behavior all the time. It's overcrowded as shit, especially in California. It's real easy to get out on good behavior.
Free labor, boy.
I mean, like, what are they supposed to sit on their asses and like think about what they did? Like, make them do something useful. Like, put out a fire.
You know, a lot of incarcerations, a lot of free labor. America loves labor. We said that.
Hey, America was built on labor.
Yes, it was.
We could be.
Dude, I've been watching a lot of Killer Mike, but something fucking super powerful he said was that not only in terms of like teaching history in schools, you basically just learn about the white history of America and fucking some white rebels of Britain did shit, is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, America's built on a lot of other fucking backs of other races and creeds. And
America was built by black people, by Jews, by Chinese people, by Mexicans.
Literally all the people that live here.
Yeah, no, you're right. He's right.
But it's easy to... The first thing you think about is those peoples are removed from their culture of America, and that is automatically like a traumatizing thing. But same thing with like...
I don't understand.
You, as a black person,
yes,
don't...
Whoa. What? I'm just kidding.
What? I mean... Oh, wait, dude, I'm sorry. Don't learn a lot about the historical foundation of black people or Mexican people or Asian people had the role in building the U.S. of A. And that takes the pride that you might have in the country you live in away.
From my personal experience...
no one gives a shit about that.
I actually did learn a good amount about African American history in school.
Sure.
Yeah. So I was never really like...
But like when? When?
Like elementary school.
No, but like what time period?
Like fucking slavery, Biddy Mason, Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King.
Sure.
We like literally we learned about all these people. We read their books. Like, but I went to a private school. I didn't go to the public education system, so I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know how it is there. But like me personally, like I learned a lot about African American history.
Remember, dude. But sure.
I didn't learn a lot about Mexican history though, or Native American history.
Yeah.
But I
Asian fucking railroads.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I kind of did. Not a lot, but
it's very Anglo-centered.
Yeah. No.
And at a lot of like it's repressed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that repression not only fucks on non-white people.
Yeah.
But takes like the opportunity to realize that this shit isn't a white goddamn country. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like public school kids are mainly taught about white history, but I do see
public school kids.
I do see that there's a shift. More people are becoming aware of the history of minorities and what they contributed to the country. Like I'm reading a book right now about United States history, and like every couple of years they edit it, and there was a section. They said we added this long chapter about this long section about the oppression of Native Americans and how they suffered through the European what's the fucking word? Colonization. And that was really interesting. I wish I had learned about that in school. But I am reading a book for high schoolers. So.
I was kind of thinking, like, what kind of fucking history? I just think I just droned out during when I was being taught American history.
Did you learn about Martin Luther King? I'm sure you did.
I'm sure I did, but like everything else, I have no vivid memories of like learning history.
Oh, really? I don't know. I kind of only remember the Black history.
Makes sense.
Because that's like
personalized with it.
Not only that, it's like when they taught Black history, it was just like more fun. It was more like interesting. It was like these people went through this. Here's a video about it. Here's a book about it. Here's a literature. Here's a guy who escaped slavery, taught himself how to read, freed a bunch of slaves. Like that shit was interesting to me, and like I learned about that, so I'm educated on that. But I know it's not the same. Like a lot of other kids aren't like learning the same thing.
We watched Roots. I remember watching Roots.
Roots is good. What do we watch? There was one video we watched, something about slavery. It wasn't Roots. It was fucking 20 Years a Slave. Was that it?
That came out like
that's new. Ago. That's new. Never mind.
Fucking Oprah's movie.
Is that Oprah's movie?
No, purple.
The Color Purple.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
Neither have I.
Isn't Oprah in Roots too? Is she?
Feel like saying yes, but I also lean no.
So look up Oprah Roots.
What time are we at, man?
We're at like 50 minutes. Let's just go to an hour.
Okay.
Oprah. Oh yeah, she was.
She's slave?
Damn. No. She was a slave owner.
That's if
Oprah were running for president, do you think people would demonize her billionaire status?
Who?
Oprah.
No, like the left, the right. Those are the only people that demonize.
I mean, the left's the only group that demonizes wealth.
Yeah, because that's part of their shtick.
Let's say she was running independent, like Charles Schultz.
I feel like she'd be conservative.
You think? No, bro. She's literally Obama's best friend. She's
rich, boy.
She's Obama's best friend, bro. Doesn't matter, dude.
Neither does that.
What do you mean, neither does that, dude? You get cannibalized in this country if you're a black Republican. Look what happened to Kanye West. Dude, the only reason people cared, because he was black. Honestly.
No, because people hate what Trump does.
Bro,
which is create some stigma, which is probably pushed by people, but he creates a stigma.
Bro. Kanye West was called crazy, a fucking traitor. He was called just the worst names you could call a black person. Well, not the worst names, but like, it's because he was black.
Yeah, and like Trump, not because he was leaning conservative.
No, because he was leaning conservative.
No, dude, no.
Okay,
dude.
Yeah, he was good friends with Trump, but they like kind of go hand in hand. If he had said, "I don't like Trump, but I'm a conservative," I'm sure he would have been fucking castrated too.
Probably, but people hate Trump.
Yeah, but
because of the stigma and aura that is around him.
Yeah, but only half the country.
Okay. So.
There's a I feel like there's a especially in super blue states like New York and California.
Sure.
There's this idea that everyone is on your side, and you see it in the media, you see it on any award show that plays right now. It's all, you have to vote this way. Fuck Trump. Fuck the wall.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, it's just, like, so, like, how do you think,
divisive?
How do you think, it's like, who is that pandering to besides just people in, like, California? I think someone in Ohio, like, watches the fucking Grammys and is like, I can relate to this. It
panders to the people that allow it to be pandered to them.
I don't know. I think, like, and I'll say it again, like, when fucking Kevin Hart goes on the VMAs and says, "You're racist if you vote this way," and then someone in Akron, Ohio is like, "Dude, I like Kevin Hart, but I'm not racist."
That's also just stupid people that aren't thinking logically about life and are talking reactively about society they live in and not talking about it and just being angry about it. You know?
Yeah, so you're saying most people are stupid.
No, most people don't sit down and talk about anything. They just yell.
I know. I mean, we're talking about it right now.
Yeah, and there's other podcasts that do that too, and we're kind of a minority of sorts.
Yeah.
But Trump creates an aura that obviously outlets play on. For 1, clicks, and 2, votes. And you can play into that.
My bottom line is, I don't like
money, boy.
I don't like being lied to.
Who lied to you?
People like Jussie Smollett, and also,
what? Wait, why are you citing Jussie Smollett as someone who probably lied, but why he didn't?
Because that's the most recent example. It's actually the perfect example because he's a person of a marginalized group who's pandering to people like exactly. Why not just say, I was jumped, they put a noose around my neck. It was a hate crime.
Yeah.
Whether the Trump thing is true or not, why just tell that to TMZ?
Why has that only happened? Why didn't that same kind of banter and decisive media play happen under Bush or other Bush?
Why did it or did it not?
Why did it not? From what why does it seem this? Why hasn't anybody made that type of play before?
Well, I think the best answer to that is the internet wasn't as the way it is now. Anyone's a journalist now. Anyone can write a media headline story sensation and say whatever they want. Back in Bush's presidency, that wasn't the case.
True. So it's just...
If Bush were president now, time. I think it would be the same. Not...
I don't think
bad.
Bush was as much of a fucking goon.
No, he wasn't as outspoken, of course. But he had the same...
No president has been this much outspoken. Not even in a bad way, but just loud.
Yeah, no. I don't think he should be this outspoken.
But that's what brings that amount of energy out, gets the exact same amount back in.
Yeah, no, I think it's awful. I wish he wasn't like that. I honestly do.
Yeah, it would make a lot for less reactionary, emotional.
Yeah, but I mean, what was I gonna say?
Because if he brought up a sick policy, I would probably automatically write it off because of the way he goes about talking.
If you brought up a policy that you loved, I don't know.
Maybe if
everyone that was arrested for weed in America is now free.
Sure.
I feel like a lot of people would be against it just because it's Trump.
Yeah, but that's literally politics.
I'm challenging people.
The right side did that with Obama.
I'm challenging people
the left
to
side
look
did that with Bush.
Past the president and focus on the policies.
Yeah. That's what you should do.
Yeah. Not once have I been like, oh, Trump's awesome. I love Trump. I'm saying the policies put in place right now, I'm in favor of.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
But you're also gassing in the fucking left brings hate shit, which they do. Both sides do that. That's what they do. That's politics. They rile people up to vote.
I know, but they don't accuse people of being...
They do whatever they fuck they want for a vote, bro.
Well, okay, now you're getting super riled up.
Because it's true.
I don't know.
Exactly what she said is true. You get when I get invested... That's true. There's no fucking... They don't give a shit about you.
Okay, so now... I know, absolutely. So, they're both riling people up.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you rather be on the side that's telling the truth? No?
I like truth, yeah. I'm not going to go to be yay other side because this side's shitty this time.
You're not going to be yay other side because this side's shitty not lying to me?
If I get lied to...
Which side is shitty right now? Just policy-wise to you.
I don't know policies, bro.
Oh. Then maybe we shouldn't have even talked about this at all.
No, I like to.
What do you say?
I don't know, but I think it was Starkey.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear. Shit. All right, we are at 59 minute, 1 hour.
Let's fuck it up, dude. Let's wrap it up.
A juicy dark racial humor podcast. You got anything you want to plug? I want to take a look at these stats real quick.
WSRecords.com/store. What the fuck did you say to me, Sean?
Hey, bro, why don't you sit down here and grab a fucking microphone if you got something to say?
I would like you to fucking talk politics.
Yeah, bro. Or fucking write us an email, bro, if you got an opinion.
Well, what did you say, motherfucker?
darkracialhumor@gmail.com, bro.
Politics.
At where?
Or not? Bananas?
I kind of do.
What? In Leimert?
That sounds real fun. But I'm just on the cusp of getting better, so I'm going to have to sit this one out.
Yeah, I'll go. What'd you say, motherfucker? Don't have politics?
No, dude, pull out your phone and email us right now. And we're going to read it on the air.
You fucking
darkracialhumor@gmail.com.
This is Dark Racial Humor. I'm Caller John.
I'm Bon Jen. No, we don't have a Twitter anymore. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe on iTunes and watch on YouTube. It helps a lot. Catch you next time. Bye.